Today we will be making delicious jollof rice with fried chicken. A very important ingredient for jollof rice is a strong meat broth. So we'll start by making chicken broth from scratch. Make sure to wash your chicken thoroughly. Then pour it into a pot on medium-low heat. Add some chopped red onions, garlic, and seasonings of your choice. I'm using thyme, parsley, oregano, crushed rosemary, basil, paprika, curry, salt, and black pepper. Mix up and allow it to steam. Cover and simmer on low for 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. Let's check on the chicken. Stir briefly. Now we can add some water to make the broth. Bring to a boil, then cover and simmer on low for an additional 30 to 40 minutes until the chicken is soft. Let's move on to make the stew base. We're using red bell peppers, red onion, tomato, and garlic. Make sure to remove the stem and seeds from the bell peppers so you don't get a bitter taste. Blend the ingredients until smooth. All right, let's go ahead and check on the chicken. Now that it's done, we can separate the chicken from the broth and strain the broth through a strainer. When the broth settles, take out the fat, or you can refrigerate the broth for the fat to harden and be easy to remove. We're still going to fry the chicken. Heat oil on medium. Once the oil is hot, add your chicken and fry until brown on all sides, 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure to use a good frying oil for this step. We will be using half of it to make the jollof rice. Add half of the oil from the frying to the pot. Pour in some chopped red onions and reduce the heat to medium-low. When the onions are soft, add the tomato paste and cook until it turns a darker red color, 10 to 15 minutes. So this is to bring out its rich flavor as it blends with the onions. Stir often to avoid the paste becoming burnt. At this point, we can add the blended pepper mix. I'm seasoning with some of the same spices I used for the chicken. Add the bay leaves and stir together. Cover partially, not completely, so the soup doesn't start to boil. Cook for 30 minutes. Check on the stew from time to time and stir to keep it from burning. Now we can add the rinsed rice. Stir for a few minutes. Pour in half of the chicken broth, that's 1 cup, and stir briefly. Cover the pot completely. Steam for 30 minutes until the rice is done. Been over 30 minutes. You want to check the bottom of the pot to see if it's burnt. You can do this by gently moving some rice to the side. If the bottom is burnt, do not scoop it up with the rest of the rice. Leave it at the bottom. This is normal to achieve authentic jollof rice. Taste the rice and season with more salt to your desire. Hope you enjoyed this video.